All right, it is time to get this evening started. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm cardinal welcome to Assistant Vice President for Alumni Relations and Annual Giving, Mr. Josh Hawkins.
Good evening. Welcome to the Wilson Wyatt Alumni Awards. We're thrilled to have you with us here tonight as we celebrate this year's outstanding group of alumni. These honorees have made remarkable contributions to their fields and to the University of Louisville, reinforcing standing as a world-class institution. Before we begin, I would like to introduce some special guests that we have with us. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Our university president, who is hiding to my left over here, Kim Schatzel, and her husband, Trevor. Josh Hurd, Director of Athletics. Our partners at U of L Health. Our Interim Vice President of Philanthropy and Alumni Engagement, Julie Dials. Each of our academic and unit deans. Our senior leadership team here at the university. And members of our Board of Trustees, Board of Advisors, U of L Foundation Board, and our Alumni Board of Directors, please stand. I would like to take just a quick second to thank our entire team within Alumni Relations and Annual Giving. Many of them are here tonight running around behind the scenes, but this event would not be possible without the work of what they're doing to put this on tonight, as well as what we're doing throughout the entire week of homecoming and throughout the entire year. So if we could give a big round of applause for our entire team. A special thanks, because I know they don't like the recognition, but I'm going to try to embarrass them. So I'd like to recognize Sarah Neff, Kelsey Gooden, Joe Elliott, and Stephanie Rybert with our events team for tonight. And a super special guest, you saw her, she came up earlier, she just joined us, Julie Smith from Atlanta. She's been a longtime volunteer with us here at the Alumni Association, and it's great to have her back. So let's give her a round of applause. So homecoming is always a special time of year. It's a time when we are privileged to welcome our alumni back to campus. And tonight is one of our most prestigious evenings where we recognize each of our award winners and our alumni fellows. This event honors distinguished graduates who have become extraordinary ambassadors for their college or school and the university as a whole. The achievements of our alumni fellows, for signature award honorees, and our Alumnus of the Year truly exemplify what it means to be a U of L graduate. I'm confident that everyone in this room, after hearing their stories, will leave inspired by the stories that they're here to share. So thank you all for being here tonight. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Louisville Alumni Board Chair, Will Bumgardner.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Will Baumgartner, a proud U of L graduate and the current chair of the Louisville Alumni Board of Directors. Our board plays a vital role in strengthening connections within the U of L alumni community, fostering engagement, and supporting the university's mission through leadership and service. We also have the pleasure to participate in the selection of the Diversity, Leadership, and Emerging Leader Awards. Those individuals will be honored later this evening. Last year, we had the privilege of honoring an exceptional group of individuals, ranging from Kentucky Supreme Court justices to CEOs and passionate community activists, including those from as far as Panama. Each of them exemplifies leadership, dedication, and service to both U of L and the broader community. As we look ahead to recognizing the next wave of leaders tonight, I'd like to take a moment to once again celebrate last year's award recipients. Many of them are with us tonight, So I ask you to please stand as your name is called, and we'll hold applause until all are recognized. Hank Kahn, Alumni Ambassador. Karina Barrias, Diversity Leadership Award. Alex Frohmeyer, Emerging Leader Award. Michael Kalin, Military Alumni Award. Angela McCormick Bissig, the Brandeis School of Law. Marianne Butler, College of Arts and Sciences. Camille Abel Schroeder, College of Business. Wade Houston, College of Education and Human Development. Cedric Francois, Graduate School. Leo Jenkins Jr., J.P. Speed School of Engineering. Tamara Adams, Kent School of Social Work and Family Science. James Stroll, School of Dentistry. Thomas Whitley, UD, School of Medicine. Z. Wong, School of Music. Deidre and Bill Hayden, School of Nursing. Kimberly Hockman Mascaro, School of Public Health and Information Sciences. Oscar Ronaldo Leon Olivia, Student Affairs Legacy Award. Michael Kelly, University Libraries. And finally, the 2023 Alumnus of the Year, Steve Traeger. Please join me in a round of applause for our previous alum. And now, it is my great pleasure to introduce the 19th president of the University of Louisville. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kim Schatzel to the stage.
Thank you, Will. I am thrilled to be here tonight. Isn't this fabulous? You can clap. Yes, it is. Before I begin, I have to tell you that how many people remarked to me tonight that are being honored, the alumni that are being honored, about what a fabulous, fabulous job our staff has done for this evening. So I want to also add my personal thanks and gratitude to the team that make this happen. Julie Dials, Josh Hawkins, Sarah Neff, Kelsey Gooden, Joe Elliott, and Stephanie Rebert. You guys are amazing in terms of the event that you put together. Amazing. It's truly my honor to be here tonight, surrounded by so many extraordinary people who represent the very best of the University of Louisville. I'm continually impressed by the caliber of our alumni, leaders, innovators, and change makers who carry U of L's mission and values across the world. Homecoming is always one of the most exciting times on a university campus. And this year, well, we have much to celebrate. This has been a year of historic record-setting firsts. This fall, we welcomed our largest first-year class ever in the history of the University of Louisville. But we're not over yet. We also welcomed our largest class living on campus. We have filled these residence halls more than we ever have before. We are truly a residential campus. We also have, you ready? The largest enrollment, over 24,000 students in the history of the University of Louisville. There's many, many people I'd like to thank for that. The provost, where's Jerry Bradley? Raise your hands right here. So Provost Bradley, Jim Begani, we have the deans, we have the faculty, we have members of the provost staff involved. We have so many people that have been involved in this work, but it also tells you the fact that we are a university of choice, not just in Louisville, not just Kentucky, but across the United States. And it's built on all of the efforts that you've given, but please, let's give a round of applause to everybody that dealt with that. And we got more to celebrate, more history. This year, the University of Louisville rose 16 spots in U.S. News and World Report, more than any other university in the nation. And finally, this past legislative session, the Kentucky legislature provided to the University of Louisville over $500 million, and that's with a B, in investment, in capital investment and operating budget. That is the largest single investment the Kentucky legislature has made in the University of Louisville in its history. You've probably seen some cranes around. And I have to tell you, as many of my colleagues know, cranes warm the heart of a university president. So if you drove down Eastern Parkway and you saw the cranes where the new speed school is going up, that's going to be a student center, that marks progress. We also received $300 million for a brand new innovation and collaboration hub for the health sciences campus that's going to go right down at Chestnut and Preston. It's going to change the city, it's going to change the university, it's going to change the health sciences campus as well as U of L Health. And I tell you that when you see the legislature make those kind of investments, well, it tells me one thing. It is a signal in the confidence that the legislature has in this university and confidence in this university's very bright future. Certainly does. Yesterday marked the 10th anniversary of Recipients, our annual day of giving, and I'm thrilled to announce it was another record-setting historic success. Our entire Cardinal community came together, from students and alumni to faculty, staff, patients, and fans, showing unwavering support for the areas that made and meant most to them. This year, again, we broke some records across the board. More than 2,000 donors stepped forward to contribute. In fact, it's 2,026, a record. Together, we raised a remarkable, are you ready, in one day, $5,127,000. Yes. And for the fourth year in a row, we received donations from all 50 states, once again, painting the country cardinal red. This success would not have been possible without the hard work and dedication of so many of our philanthropy and alumni engagement team. A special thanks, well, it goes to Josh Hawkins and our phenomenal annual giving team, especially Alexis Allen and Nick Evans. Can we give them a round of applause? And of course, we got one more thing that's left in homecoming week, this little thing called a football game. So I gotta say, just to close on the homecoming week, go Cards, beat Miami! Yeah. Tonight we celebrate the incredible achievements of our alumni. These honorees have not only excelled in their professions, but they've also remained dedicated to serving their communities, advocating for positive change, and proudly representing U of L wherever they go. Our alumni truly embody the spirit of the University of Louisville. They remind us of the power of our education and how the education at U of L shaped their lives, elevated careers, and makes a lasting impact on our community. And among tonight's distinguished honorees is someone whose story of leadership, service, and success is an inspiring and shining example of what it means to be a Cardinal. I am thrilled to announce and introduce our 2024 Alumnus of the Year, Jim Holthauser. Boy, I can't believe I did the name wrong. Sorry, Jim. Jim's career is nothing short of remarkable. He is the CEO of Go-To Foods. He has led with vision, integrity, and innovation, overseeing some of the most well-known brands in the world. His career journey, including his leadership roles at Hilton Worldwide, reflects a deep commitment to driving growth, delivering excellence, and building teams, something we talked a lot about this evening, that embody his high standards. But Jim's story is more than about professional success. It is about the values that guide his work, values that are rooted in his time here at the University of Louisville. Jim's dedication to mentorship, his ability to inspire others, and his commitment to fostering inclusion in the workplace reflect the very heart of what we strive to instill in our students and in our graduates. Throughout his career, Jim has remained connected to U of L, generously giving his time, expertise, and support to help shape the future for current and future students. His contributions, both professionally and personally, well, they are a testament to his unwavering belief in the power of education to transform lives. Jim, on behalf of the entire University of Louisville community, we are so proud of you, we are grateful to you, and we are inspired by you. Please join me to welcome to the stage our 2024 Alumnus of the Year, Jim Holthauser.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you for those very, very kind, over-the-top words. When President Schatzel called me several months ago and told me about this award, first of all, I thought she was calling for, it was a capital campaign. I had absolutely no idea. And I can remember telling her, I said, you must not have had a lot of nominees this year. Are you sure it was me? But anyway, I am so thrilled and humbled, and I know all of our award winners tonight, the people who are being recognized, I know you feel exactly the same. You know, in the weeks leading up to this event, I couldn't help but think about my 5 years on this campus. And while that was 40 years ago, I know I don't look like it, but it was 40 years ago. I couldn't help but just reminisce, and all these memories kept flooding back. And of course, I'm thinking about these mind-altering courses we take, and these professors who just leave their imprint on our minds. I think about the diversity of the friends that I made here. I think about all the social experiences. I knew pretty much every bar on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Street while I was here, right? But at the end of the day, what I realized is that this university gave me 3 really profound gifts that I have used and I've never, ever forgotten. And the first of those really is it gave me a first-class education. That is the business of a university. And I was talking to the Dean of Arts and Sciences over here a few minutes ago, and I was probably a little bit different from most students. I did not come here looking immediately to get a job. I wanted to be a very well-rounded person. And while I was taking business classes along the way, I got to explore all kinds of areas of this university. I took piano lessons. I studied foreign languages. I'm a political science junkie. And that led me into art history and music history and ancient history and European history. So I feel like I came out of U of L as a pretty well-rounded person. The second thing is this university prepared me for an international business career. One of my favorite parks on campus is this little nondescript building over there in the quadrangle, and it's called the International Business Center, and you can just walk by it for days without ever noticing what it is. But that little building was my portal to the world, because U of L allowed me to go abroad so many times during my 5 years here. I studied in London, I studied in Austria, I worked in Germany for a year, I worked in France as an interpreter for 6 months. And it was all because of U of L connections and programs. So by the time I came out of here, I was ready. I had I had the basics to do an MBA in international business. And you know what was interesting? I went to this hoity-toity business school with a lot of diplomats' kids and ambassadors' kids. And everyone was driving their BMWs, and I was showing up on my bicycle. But you know what? Because of the foundation I had here and the education I was given, I could more than hold my own there. The third thing that I'm so grateful for is that I became a lifelong learner thanks to U of L. And I know that is a word that gets bandied about. We all say this, oh, I'm a lifelong learner. We have to be lifelong learners. But I actually had one instance, right, that basically was a little bit of a hard lesson. But I remember when I went into my master's program, I went in as an inexperienced, maybe a little naive 22-year-old, and I'm thinking, master's, I'll be the ultimate authority in all things international politics. And I came out of there 18 months later very humbled, because what I realized is what I didn't know. It's not necessarily what I had learned. And I realized that learning was going to have to be a lifelong pursuit. So again, as I think back about the incredible people I've met, whether they're the academics or the students, right? As I think about the quality education I got here, as I think about the preparation it gave me for what has been just, I think, just the joy of a lifetime in terms of my career. And as I think about this never-ending pursuit of learning, that's what I got from the University of Louisville. And I am so incredibly proud to be part of this community. You know, they tell me I'm going to get this nice little statue, and by Monday morning, that will be on my desk in Atlanta. And every time I see it, it will mean two things. One, it will harken back great experiences and great education at this fine institution. It's also a reminder, though, that we all have an obligation to give back. Right? There's a favorite quote of mine in the Bible, and it's to whom much is given, much will be expected in return. And we have been given so many opportunities and advantages in the education we received here, right? And it's just a reminder to give it back, pay it forward, and help people, because we were all helped once upon a time. So let me close tonight by, number one, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank everybody at the university, President Satchel, the academics, our administrators, this incredible alumni relations team who are just over the top in their hospitality. But I also want to thank my spouse, Betty Holthauser. Betty and I will celebrate 39 years next year. And I honestly could not have achieved what I've done, as modest as that might be, without her support and sacrifices. And I am just so grateful we have taken this crazy ride together for the last 40 years. So again, thank you, U of L. Thank you for this incredibly magical evening. And really look forward to celebrating over the next couple of days with all of you, get to know you a little bit better. And as President Satchel said, go Cards.
Congratulations again to our 2024 Alumnus of the Year, Jim Holthauser. That was a really inspiring speech and a great way to set the stage for the rest of the evening's honorees and award recipients. Our first award of the evening comes from the College of Arts and Sciences, Reba Ann Page. Judge Page received her Bachelor of Arts in Biology in 1971, her Juris Doctorate in 1976, and her Master of Science in Biology in 1983, all from the University of Louisville. She also received her Master of Arts in 2011, her Doctor of Philosophy in 2010 in Judicial Studies from the University of Nevada, Reno. She served as Chief Administrative Judge for the Corps of Engineers Board of Contract Appeals and was appointed to the Armed Services Board of Contract Appeals in 2000. She also served as Division Counsel and Division Trial Attorney for the Corps of Engineers Ohio River Division, and as Deputy Commissioner for the Kentucky Department of Environmental Protection in Corporate Practice. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Reba Ann Page, the 2024 College of Arts and Sciences Alumni Fellow.
I'm so grateful to receive this year's Alumni Award from the College of Arts and Sciences. Thank you. As a proud three-time graduate of the University of Louisville and having just celebrated 30 years as a judge, I am forever indebted to the university. Through U of L, I received a wonderful education and remain blessed by friendships that began there and continue today. The university, which offered me early admission without ever graduating from high school, welcomed me as an unformed girl. U of L wonderfully taught and tested me. Among those to whom I owe much are Dr. Lois Kronholm and Dr. Stuart Neff, who co-chaired my master's committee, Dr. Burt Monroe, then chair of the biology department, and Professor William Dolson at the law school. Mine is but one of the countless lives that U of L has touched for the better. President Schatzel and Dean Turan, thank you very much for this special honor. The credit belongs to the university, which, with thanks to you, continues to educate and inspire.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Reba Ann Page. All right, our next award of the evening from the College of Business, Chris Dischinger. Chris received his Bachelor of Science in Business Administration Finance from the University of Louisville in 1990. He is co-owner and co-founder of LDG Development, an award-winning multifamily housing developer focused on affordable housing. Chris's leadership and support alongside LDG resulted in a transformative contribution to the College of Business, which launched a real estate minor in the spring of 2024. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Chris Dischinger, the 2024 College of Business Alumni Fellow.
I want to thank the university for this award. As a proud graduate of the University of Louisville, I understand the impact that U of L has on the community. In addition to the community, it's had a big impact on my family. Myself, my wife, and my son are all graduates from U of L. When I think about U of L, I think about the determination and resiliency of the university and how it plays a part in the community as a whole. U of L is a scrappy institution, and it reminds me of my days at U of L, putting together classes in the evenings and weekends and trying to get through college while working full-time. It's sort of that pride that brings you back to the university, and you know what important role it plays in the lives of the families here in Louisville and from outside the Louisville community, people that come here and attend the university. The spirit of determination at U of L reflects throughout the whole community, through the business community, through the educational community. The ways that U of L touches the city of Louisville as a whole is an incredible thing that I think is only beginning to grow. Louisville's one of the up-and-coming cities in the United States, and the university is an integral and central part of that. In addition to the way the university touches the business and education communities in the city as a whole, we can't leave here without talking about the sports programs and how it touches back with the fans. Personally, I'm involved with a group that holds a huge tailgate before every home game. We serve over 300 people that come through, eat, and get ready for game time. And it's one of the ways that I personally and the friends that help me every game feel like we're giving back to the university and creating more of a community atmosphere. And so with that, I just want to say again, thank you very much, and go Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Chris Dischinger. And our next award of the evening from the School of Dentistry, Anne Winchie. She's got some friends out here. Dr. Winchie received her Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in 1967, her Master of Business Administration in 1971, her Doctor of Dental Medicine in 1980, and completed a residency in prosthodontics in 1986, all at the University of Louisville. She began teaching at the University of Louisville School of Dentistry in 1980 and retired as associate professor after serving as part-time faculty and the course director for the complete denture and removable partial denture courses. She was also a practicing dentist for 32 years. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Ann Winchie, the 2024 School of Dentistry Alumni Fellow.
Today, I'm humbled to receive this prestigious honor. I'm filled with pride and gratitude because I feel my journey of hard work, dedication, and perseverance has left a memorable mark on the hearts of those in my dental family and community. I'm not only grateful for the recognition, but even more grateful for the opportunity to have made a difference for my students. This award is not just for me, but for everyone who has supported me along the way. I have worked with a wonderful group of professionals, including administrators, fellow faculty, staff, and students. Let's continue to work together to create a better future for all. I can't forget to thank my children and husband, Bill, who supported and tolerated me even when I was preoccupied and obsessed with my work. My daughter, a psych practitioner, has diagnosed me with type A personality disorder and OCD. Guilty. Again, thank you for this award. I will cherish it forever. And go Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. Ann Winchie. All right, our next award, the 2024 Emerging Leader Award, is received by Deshara Daub. Go Deshara. Deshara received her Bachelor of Science in Communication in 2010 and her Master of Science in Social Work in 2018 from the University of Louisville. Currently, she's pursuing her Doctor of Philosophy in Social Work with a research focus on the impact of intergenerational trauma within historically Black African American institutions. She is the founder and chief executive officer of Vision of Promise, LLC, an organization providing inclusive and culturally sensitive mental health coaching, counseling, and consulting services. Deshara is the president of the Kent School Alumni Council and a member of the Alumni Board of Directors. Please welcome Deshara Daub, the 2024 recipient of the Emerging Leader Award, to the stage.
Good evening, everybody. In 2006, I became a Louisvillian and embarked on a journey that would change my life forever. Louisville's iconic native son, Muhammad Ali, once said, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth." And I made it my life's mission to do just that. I am so thankful and grateful for the village that raised me and for the Daub legacy that has been my anchor. I have been so blessed to have many teachers, church members, aunties, and uncles, mentors, and figures that poured into my life. Your prayers, words of affirmation and encouragement, stern but loving critique, and most importantly, your love has sustained me. Louisville alumni, staff, thank you. To the many administrators, professors, staff, departments, organizations, and spaces that ensured I was valued, seen, and safe, thank you. Because of your contribution to my life, I am the woman standing before you today. I will close with one of the quotes that changed my life forever. The road to success is not straight. There are curves called failure, loops called confusion, speed bumps called friends, caution lights called family, and flats called jobs. But if you have a spare called perseverance, insurance called faith, and a driver called God, you will make it to a place called success. I proudly accept this Emerging Leader Award in honor of my ancestors and our shared fight for freedom, equality, inclusion, and liberation. University of Louisville, thank you so much. Go Cards. Congratulations again to Deshara Daub. From the College of Education and Human Development, our next award of the evening goes to Catherine DeFerrari. Dr. DeFerrari received her Bachelor of Arts in Art in 1998, Master of Arts in Teaching in Art Education in 2000, and Doctor of Education in Educational Leadership and Organizational Development in 2015 from the University of Louisville. Additionally, she earned several professional certifications at the University of Louisville to help support her career in education. She's held various positions within Jefferson County Public Schools and currently serves as the Chief of Staff to the Superintendent. Dr. DeFerrari is a member of the Dean's Advisory Board at the College of Education and Human Development. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Catherine DeFerrari.
I am so honored. Thank you so much. This is truly a full circle moment for me. I want to thank Amy Lingo and her team. Dean Lingo, I know you guys were behind this in the nomination, so thank you so much. Again, I'm truly honored. I've been engaged with the university since the 1990s. All three of my degrees are from the university, including my doctorate. But currently, as the Chief of Staff in Jefferson County Public Schools, the former Assistant Superintendent for Culture and Climate, I started on the Dean's Advisory in 2016, and since then, we have been collaborators and innovators around everything from early learning to growing teachers and administrators to serve the kids in Jefferson County. But we're also serving the students at the University of Louisville and trying to remove barriers to get them into our classrooms and into our workforce. So again, we have so much more work to do. I'm here for it. We'll be partners till the end. Again, thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Catherine DeFerrari. Congratulations again to Dr. DeFerrari. This year's Alumni Fellow from the Graduate School is LaTanya Craig. Dr. Craig received her Bachelor of Arts in Political Science in 2004 and her Master of Arts in Pan-African Studies in 2006, both from the University of Louisville. She also received her Master of Education in Education Leadership from the University of Cincinnati in 2010 and her Doctor of Education from Spalding University in 2014. Dr. Craig is the inaugural Chief Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer for American Veterinary Medical Association. She's given many years of service to U of L through sitting on various committees, developing legacy programs, and being a lecturer for the Department of Pan-African Studies and Social Change. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome LaTanya Craig, the 2024 Graduate Fellow.
Cardinal family and friends, I am truly honored to be selected as the 2024 Graduate Fellow Alum. I thank God for positioning me to be recognized in this way. I am a first-generation college student, also making me a first-generation graduate student, both experienced at the University of Louisville. I would like to thank the Department of Pan-African Studies for laying the groundwork and expectations for what it means to show up in the world, leading by doing, even if that means being the first one to do it. A special thanks to Drs. Ricky Jones and Tamara Adams for modeling what it means to authentically and unapologetically serve. To the graduate school, thank you to Dr. Bain for stepping in the role of being a sponsorer, saying my name in spaces where I am not present. Thank you to the graduate staff for being a rock star and doing the heavy lifting every day. You all are gems to the university. And to my powerful circle of family and friends, I am because you are. Elza.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. LaTanya Craig. Congratulations, Dr. Craig. From the Raymond A. Kent School of Social Work and Family Science, our next award recipient is Anita Barbie. Dr. Barbie received her Master of Science in Social Work from the University of Louisville in 2001. She also received her Bachelor of Arts in English and Psychology in 1982 from Agnes Scott College and her Doctor of Philosophy in Social Psychology in 1988 from the University of Georgia. Dr. Barbie began her career at U of L in 1986 as an adjunct professor and director of the Social Psychology Lab in the Department of Psychological and Brain Sciences. She joined the Kent School as an assistant research professor and later became a tenured professor at the Kent School in 2005. Currently, she serves as professor, distinguished university scholar, and director of the PhD program at U of L's Kent School of Social Work and Family Science. Together with her colleagues, Dr. Barbie has helped to generate over $47 million in extramural funding for U of L. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Anita Barbie.
Good evening. I have many fond memories of all of my alma maters, but the reason I am so proud to be an alumna of the University of Louisville Kent School of Social Work and Family Science is because it afforded me an entree into my field of social work. And the skills that I learned in our program helped me to profoundly change the lives of children and families and the workforces and organizations that serve them. And we've been able to do that here in Louisville and across the Commonwealth as well as across the nation. In addition, because I work at U of L and at the Kent School, I've been able to give back to this alma mater through raising millions of dollars in extramural funding for community-based research, as well as teaching thousands of students across our 5 academic programs and now as PhD program director. So I just want to thank the folks who nominated me for this award and for the Alumni Association for putting all these festivities together to celebrate. And I also want to congratulate all of my fellow alumni fellows in all their accomplishments, and let's celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. Anita Barbie. Again, congratulations to Dr. Barbie. Now, we all know that homecoming is not only a wonderful time to reconnect, it features an array of events that the Philanthropy and Alumni Engagement Team work on year-round to make this week and this weekend amazing for all of us. And that includes signature events like this one right here. Homecoming week is a time for people to gather, as I said, reconnect, to celebrate Cardinal pride, and importantly, to give back. As President Schatzel mentioned earlier this evening, yesterday concluded U of L's annual day of giving, Raise Some L. We raised over $5 million in 1,798 minutes, and that is incredible and amazing, and we want to thank everyone who participated in that. I think that deserves a round of applause. Another round of applause. We couldn't have done it without the support of our students, alumni, faculty, staff, and donors, so thank you again. Speaking of the array of events, the Black Alumni Summit, that's another signature homecoming event series that kicked off this week. Hundreds of alumni, they're invited back, they come back so excited to get on campus and to reconnect and celebrate homecoming week. Exciting lineup of events, networking, as I said, community service, music, good food, you name it, everything good, it's on the list. The Black Alumni Summit still has a few more events taking place this week. We hope to see some of you there that can make it. I know tomorrow night is the reunion party at the Black Jockeys Lounge, and I went last year and it was so much fun. So I could go on for days about all the different things there are to do. I know there's only so many hours in a day, but I hope to see some of you all there. Now we return to the award ceremony. Our next award comes from the Louis D. Brandeis School of Law, and that award goes to John Montgomery. John received his Bachelor of Chemical Engineering in 1964 and his Juris Doctor in 1969, both from U of L. He also received his Master of Law from the University of Michigan in 1972. John served as the Dean of the Joseph F. Rice School of Law at the University of South Carolina from 1987 to 2003. He returned to full-time teaching and scholarship in 2004 and retired as faculty in 2007. During his time as dean, he helped educate over 5,000 lawyers, among them 2 governors, a U.S. senator, 2 chief justices of the South Carolina Supreme Court, numerous state and federal judges and lawyers in practice from all over the world. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome John Montgomery.
I'm honored to be selected as a Brandeis Fellow. This award signifies to me that the law school has always offered every student the opportunity to achieve career success. And it also reflects the values of Justice Brandeis, who opined that lawyers have special obligations to public service, to clients, and the justice system. The law school shaped my professional identity. In other words, I figured out who I wanted to be as a lawyer. And as I entered the professional community of lawyers, I realized that we had shared values of honesty, integrity, civility, and respect for the justice system. I took away from that I wanted to be, always try to do the right thing for the right reasons in the right way. And that's been my professional North Star in my work as a legal educator, as a legal consultant, as a designer of mentoring programs for legal organizations, and working with lawyers from other countries to help them better understand the American justice system. I'm grateful for this award and the recognition, but I'm also grateful to Brandeis for providing me the educational opportunity to achieve my career goals. Thank you again, Brandeis. I'm deeply honored.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, John Montgomery. Again, congratulations to John. This year's Military Alumni Award recipient is Andrew Lombardo. Andrew received his certificate in Police Executive Leadership Development in 2007 from the University of Louisville Southern Police Institute. He received his Master of Science in Administration of Justice in 2013 from the University of Louisville. He also received his Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and Police Science in 1993 from St. John's University, and a postgraduate certificate from the Naval Postgraduate School's Executive Leader Program in 2016. Andrew completed the Army Leader Strategic Broadening Program at the University of Kansas School of Business in 2017. He has over 38 years of distinguished military service and has served 6 overseas deployments. Andrew is a Command Sergeant Major in the Individual Ready Reserve and most recently served as 14th Command Sergeant Major of the United States Army Reserve in Fort Liberty, North Carolina. In his civilian career, he's currently a Deputy Inspector of Police with the New York City Police Department. Please welcome to the stage Andrew Lombardo, the 2024 recipient of the Military Alumni Award.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members of the university, I'm going to give you 60 seconds of my finest Kentucky accent. Northeast Kentucky, that is. I'm deeply honored and humbled to receive the 2024 Military Alumni Award. The recognition means more to me than words can express. To me, it signifies a journey marked by unwavering dedication, both in uniformed service to the nation and in pursuit of knowledge. My path has been shaped by profound lessons learned, both on the battlefield with the University of the United States Army and in the classroom. The education I received here at the University of Louisville from the Southern Police Institute to the Administration of Justice program has been instrumental in shaping my approach to leadership in both military and police roles. Deshauna, I'm going to throw a quote out there too. Reflecting on this moment, I'm reminded of a quote from the legendary coach, Denny Crum. It's not the will to win that matters. Everybody has the will. It's the will to prepare to win that matters. And this university prepared me and gave me the opportunity to win. And for the United States Army, winning matters. In receiving this award, I'm particularly proud to represent the many dedicated military members and military-connected members amongst the university's online students, and to be the first enlisted leader honored this way. So I accept this award not just for myself, but on behalf of those who have served alongside me in defense of the United States of America. Let us continue to uphold our cardinal principles, and for my military members in the university, our military values in all that we do. Thank you, and to echo our president, go Cards, beat Miami, and remember, in 2 months, go Army, beat Navy. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Andrew Lombardo. Yeah, you can, hey, keep it going. I'm all for it. This year's Alumni Fellow for the School of Medicine is Salvatore Bertoloni. Dr. Bertoloni received his Doctor of Medicine from the University of Louisville in 1970. He completed residencies in pediatrics at the University of Louisville and Fitzsimmons Army Medical Center with the rank of Major, and a fellowship in pediatric hematology oncology at the University of Colorado. For over 30 years, Dr. Bertoloni served as the chief of the Division of Hematology Oncology in the Department of Pediatrics at the University of Louisville. He was one of the founding members of the Ronald McDonald House in 1984 and continues to serve on the board. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Salvatore Bertoloni, the 2024 School of Medicine Fellow.
I was fortunate to graduate from the University of Louisville School of Medicine in 1970. My background was I grew up in a three-dimensional or three-generational home with grandparents, parents, and 2 sibs. Mom and Dad worked 2 jobs in order to pay our tuition to grammar school, high school, and college. The rest was left up to us. We quickly learned time management and money skills at an early age. And a shout out to Sally Feeney, my admin for 30 years, who had enough sense to sit on my incendiary memos until I had calmed down. And to my wife of 35 years and sole partner, 20 and a half episodes to the Humana or Romanian project, always calming me down and getting me on the right path. Little did she know she wound up monitoring and adopting all the nursing Romanian symposium. I was very fortunate to have department chairman Drs. Andrews, Cook, and Rabelais, who gave me the latitude to modify existing programs and develop new programs within the university and for the community. In spite of all of this, for some reason, our children, Brian, Mark, Kristen, and Paul, wound up growing up to be adults in spite of missing the soccer, basketball, and wrestling tournaments. For that, I am thankful that the University of Louisville gave me the opportunity to expand within the program and bring part of the program to Romania through the Humana project.
Unfortunately, Dr. Bertoloni could not be here with us tonight. Accepting the award on his behalf is his son, Mark Bertoloni. Please welcome Mark to the stage. Our congratulations again to Dr. Bertoloni. From the School of Music, our next award recipient is Danny Jenkins. Dr. Jenkins received his Master of Music in Music Theory and Composition in 2000 from the University of Louisville. He also received his Bachelor of Music in Music Education in 1995 from the University of Kentucky. And he later received his Doctor of Philosophy in Music Theory from the Eastman School of Music at the University of Rochester. Additionally, Dr. Jenkins was a Fulbright Scholar in Vienna and a Fellow at Mann Institute for Advanced Studies in Music Theory. Currently, Dr. Jenkins is a professor of music theory at the University of South Carolina, where he serves as Associate Dean of Graduate Studies, Public Music, and Experiential Learning. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Danny Jenkins.
In the mid-1990s, I was teaching at North Hardin High School in Radcliffe, and I decided that I wanted to pursue higher degrees in music theory and composition. I reached out to some pretty high-profile programs, but I got the feedback that I just wasn't ready. So I started looking closer to home. U of L turned out to be the perfect fit for me. The faculty there did tell me that I had some gaps in my knowledge that I needed to work on, but they also saw potential, and they put in the time and the effort to help me develop that potential. 2 years later, I graduated with a master's degree, and I went on to the Eastman School of Music to pursue my PhD. I've had a wonderful career, and I know that that career would not have been possible without my time at U of L. I'm so appreciative for what U of L gave me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. Danny Jenkins. Congratulations, Dr. Jenkins. Our next award from the School of Nursing, Mandy Walker. She's grinning. Mandy received her Bachelor of Science in Nursing in 2004 from the University of Louisville. She also received her Master of Science in Nursing Education from Walden University, her certificate in clinical stimulation from the University of Southern Indiana, and a Doctor of Nursing Practice in Executive Leadership from American Sentinel University. Currently, she is the Executive Director of the Office of Professional Practice at U of L Health and an adjunct faculty member at the Spalding University School of Nursing. Dr. Walker established the U of L Health Resuscitation Institute and implemented a system-wide nursing professional development program. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Mandy Walker.
I am honored to have been selected as the 2024 School of Nursing Alumni Fellow for University of Louisville. The last 20 years have been an amazing journey as a nurse, and I've been blessed to be able to stay connected to the School of Nursing through my role at U of L Health. I've been able to work closely with the faculty and the deans at the School of Nursing, creating programs and processes that benefit both the School of Nursing and the health system. And through those 20 years, I've been mentored and developed and supported by some amazing women in leadership. I want to say thank you to Pam Elsie and Sherry Kretschmer for encouraging me, pushing me, and allowing me to be me so that I can succeed in my career. I want to say thank you to the team that has been behind me and with me, who challenge me and who really do the bulk of the work that allows me to be successful in my role. And then, of course, to my family and my friends, I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. Mandy Walker. Congratulations, Dr. Walker. The 2024 Diversity Leadership Award recipient is Derwin Webb. Judge Webb received his Bachelor of Science in Political Science in 1992 and his Juris Doctor in 1997 from the University of Louisville. He was a member of the men's basketball team and served as captain in 1993. Judge Webb is currently Deputy Chief and Circuit Court Judge of Division 10 in Jefferson Family Court for the Commonwealth of Kentucky. He is the first African-American male elected to this role in the history of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Judge Webb serves on the Brandeis Advisory Board at the law school. Please welcome Derwin Webb, the 2024 recipient of the Diversity Leadership Award, to the stage.
I didn't know you had an option to actually videotape. Thank you so much for this incredible award. I am deeply grateful to the University of Louisville for recognizing efforts in promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion, and having the courage to still use the D word so publicly. This award is not just a testament This award is not just a testament to the work, but a reflection of the collective dedication of so many individuals who believe in the power of diversity. To my colleagues, mentors, and friends, thank you for your unwavering support and for challenging us to think differently every day. Diversity is about creating an environment where every person's voice is heard, valued, and understood. I learned these things at a very early age from my parents, taking to different levels with people like Wade Houston and Wilford Porter Sr., and challenged at home every day by members of my family that are present today. I know there are many others deserving of standing here, but I want to dedicate this award to those who have faced adversity and still strive to make their voices heard. Your resilience inspires us all. Let us continue to work together to build a community where everyone feels seen, respected, and empowered. Diversity is our strength. My hope is that by the time my granddaughter attends this university, there will be no need to have this award because the generations after me have gotten it right. And we all seen by each other the way our Creator sees us. Thank you again for this honor. Let's keep pushing forward, celebrating our differences, and making a positive impact in this world today. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Judge Webb. From the School of Public Health and Information Sciences, our next award recipient is Matt Rhodes. Matt received, keep it coming, we love the sound of that. Matt received his Master of Public Health in 2015 from the University of Louisville and a Bachelor of Science in Public Health and Sociology from the University of the Cumberlands. He also received leadership training from the CDC's Environmental Public Health Leadership Institute and the Kentucky Public Health Leadership Institute at the University of Kentucky. Currently, Matt is the Director of Public Health for the Oldham County Health Department and was recently appointed to serve on the Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Commission. Formerly, Matt held a position as adjunct faculty at U of L and continues to mentor public health students in their capstone and practicum experiences. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Matt Rhodes.
When I first received notice about this prestigious award, I was blown away with excitement. In fact, it brought tears to my eyes, but the excitement was also paired with a newfound appreciation for a career that has been a labor of love. Working in public health, it gives us the opportunity to serve the community, and I hope that I've been able to fulfill that obligation and responsibility with fidelity. I certainly want to thank the School of Public Health and Information Sciences for providing me the opportunity to come back as a non-traditional student and enjoy the opportunity in the classroom with other students to apply my years of experience with their enthusiasm and gain a newfound respect for going out and serving the community. I also want to thank the University of Louisville for this award and the Alumni Association. As I have thought back over this award for the last several weeks, I thank all of my colleagues that I have worked with over the 30 years for their undying support. I also want to thank my family and my friends for their unending support of me as a professional. This honor and recognition is the greatest professional recognition I could ever receive. And lastly, I want to make sure that I recognize my wife for her unending support of me throughout our 30-plus years together. As anyone knows that's ever received an award, you don't do this. It's not a personal endeavor. You certainly have to have a strong foundation of support that helps you achieve anything that you set out to do. Again, thank you to the university, and last but not least, go Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Matt Rhodes. Congratulations, Matt. From the J.B. Speed School of Engineering, our next award recipient is Angela Leet. Angela earned her Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering and Engineering Science in 1991, followed by a Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering in 1992, both from the University of Louisville. She furthered her education with a Master's in Business Administration from the University of Houston, and Angela launched her career as an environmental engineer in the petrochemicals industry. Her career journey took a significant turn in 2021 when she assumed the role of Chief Executive Officer at QSR Automations, a company founded by her late husband, Lee. In addition to her role at QSR, Angela is the owner and leader of Elite Co., a construction management firm. Her dedication to public service is evident through her tenure as a Louisville Metro Councilwoman for District 7 from 2015 to 2019. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Angela Leet.
Thank you so much for this incredible honor. Standing here today, I'm deeply grateful for the foundation laid during my years at Speed School of Engineering. I've always believed that God gave us this life to live through love, labor, and leisure. This belief has guided me through my career and personal life, reminding me to cherish every moment with family and friends. Speed School provided the beginning pathway for a career journey of a lifetime, from environmental engineering to construction management to community volunteerism, politics, and even CEO of a software company. I am forever grateful. My life's philosophy is simple but powerful. Be humble, be grateful, be respectful, and work hard. These principles have not only shaped my professional journey, but have also brought me immense contentment, joy, and this phenomenal alumni award. Together with this wonderful institution, University of Louisville, we strive for greatness, driven by a shared commitment to make a positive impact in the world. Thank you once again for this tremendous honor. Let us continue to embrace love, labor, and leisure, making the most of this beautiful journey called life. Go Cards!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Angela Leet. Congratulations, Angela. This year's recipient of the Student Affairs Legacy Award is Doug Kemper. Yeah, he's grinning back there. All right, Doug received his Bachelor of Science in Political Science in 1986 from the University of Louisville. After graduating from U of L, he received his Master's of Public Administration in 1988 from Indiana University, Bloomington. He received his Juris Doctor in 1993 from the University of Kentucky. He is currently of counsel at Wilson Elzer Law Firm, where his practice focuses on trial advocacy and defense of tort liability. Doug has a deep passion for U of L. He served on the Alumni Board of Directors for 17 years and helped foster partnerships with admissions and orientation offices. He continues to devote his time to U of L by regularly volunteering to present scholarships to prospective students at their high school award programs. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Doug Kemper.
In the fall of 1981, 3 years after I'd graduated from high school, I started my U of L journey. I had some amazing mentors over the years, people like Harold Adams, Ed Hammond, Donald Swain, Phil Lembley, Jenny Sawyer, Denise Gifford, George Howe, and Dan Hall. People who saw something in a backwards kid from Shelby County that I didn't see in myself. And they helped me develop leadership skills, gain confidence, and find my voice. By my senior year, I was Mr. Cardinal, student body president, and a member of the Board of Trustees. I went on to do some pretty cool things, got degrees from 2 other schools, spent some time in DC, worked in the White House, but I've never forgotten where it all started, right here. The place I always come back to, the place that rejuvenates me, the place where I'm always at home is right here at the University of Louisville, the school that built me. And that's why I'm so honored, humbled, and incredibly pleased to accept and be recognized as this year's Alumni Fellow for the Student Affairs Legacy Division. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Doug Kemper. Congratulations, Doug. All right, it's gone by too fast. Our final award of the evening. This year's Alumni Ambassador Award recipient is Audwin Helton. Audwin is an adopted alumnus of the University of Louisville. He received his Bachelor of Science in Geography from North Carolina Central University in 1981 and his Master of Arts in Human Resources Management from the College of Notre Dame of Maryland. He also attended the Armed Forces Staff College. He is co-owner and president of Spatial Data Integrations, one of the only African American and woman-owned small business geospatial services firms in the United States. He serves on U of L's Board of Advisors and has served on the Arts and Sciences Dean's Council, charting our course campaign steering committee, African American Endowed Chair Initiative, Pediatric Advisory Board, and the University of Louisville Real Estate Foundation Board. Unfortunately, Odwin could not be here with us tonight, and accepting the award on Odwin's behalf is Diana Whitlock. Please join me in welcoming Diana to the stage.
It's truly an honor and a privilege to represent Odwin as he receives this award. The words that he'd like for me to share with you are, I am very grateful and humbled to be selected as the 2024 recipient of the Alumni Ambassador Award. I love U of L and appreciate this acknowledgement of my support to this university and the community it serves. One of the things I feel most passionate about in my collaboration with U of L is the Odwin and Ray Helton Center for Geographic Information Sciences Laboratory. This laboratory features 22 state-of-the-art GIS workstations and performs GIS training, custom map development, map publication, web mapping applications, and geospatial data analyses. My wife Ray and I are proud to have been able to give this gift as part of our legacy at U of L, and appreciate all of you who continue to make sure the lab thrives for years to come. Anyone who knows me knows my passion for supporting the education and success of our youth, especially those young people who have historically had to struggle for fair and equal access. So thank you to U of L, and especially people like Jenny Sawyer, who I can pick up the phone and know she will answer my call to find ways to support students who need help. I also want to thank Diane Whitlock, Lee Gill, and the Office of Institutional Equity, who have worked with me for over 20 years to host the Omega Psi Phi Men of Quality Forum, where we partner with JCPS to bring over 600 young men of color to this campus to learn more about making choices that advance their social mobility and the opportunities available to them by obtaining a college degree. Last but certainly never least, thank you to my newest friend and partner, President Kim Schatzel, for her support to Evolve 502, where I serve as board chair. U of L is home to many partners and friends, and I'm very proud to be named an Alumni Fellow. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Odwin Helton, and I think all of our honorees this evening deserve another round of applause. Of course, this concludes the 2024 Wilson Wyatt Alumni Awards. I don't want the night to end, but it's gotta happen. We would like to ask all of the honorees to make your way to the stage for a group photo at the conclusion here of the evening. But again, it has been an incredible night honoring our most distinguished alumni. We thank the university, we thank the Alumni Association for making this event happen. And of course, we have to once again thank our wonderful sponsors for helping make this evening so special. Our presenting sponsor, Stockyards Bank, our spirit sponsor, Angels Envy, Vidionics, and Marky's and 1020 Brewery. We hope to see some of you all at other homecoming events, of course, on Saturday. Go Cards, beat Miami, as President Schatzel said. And I said yesterday, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this on stage or not, but I feel like we just have to do it. Starts with the, right? It's gotta happen. How do we do it? Who's starting it off? C-A-R-D-S, Cards. Thank you all so much for being here tonight and sharing this with us. Please be safe getting home. Again, honorees, please make your way to the stage.